What up, guys? Mad Viking here, coming to you for the Slammiversary 2018 pay-per-view predictions. I think I missed this last year, and I think it's a pity, because if I did, the last time I covered this, I actually got a lot of views for it. And I don't want to miss this year's, that's for sure. I'm really impressed with the card. And basically the new roster. Impact is totally revamped. If you haven't been watching lately, this is a new era for them. This might be another peak time for them, like back in 2005 through 8, which was probably a golden era for them. I'm just going to start off here. This is Tessa Blanchard, third-generation wrestler, going against Ali, a.k.a. Cherry Bomb from the Indies. This has been going on now for a while, this feud. I think this is actually the first time they've wrestled other than just scrapping. Tessa Blanchard, she's a beautiful, thick woman, and Ali is, alright, she's cute. She's annoying to me, though. Tessa Blanchard is definitely more skilled, has a bigger moveset, and is a tougher broad. Ali should be getting her butt handed to her, but she's the head babyface. Coming off a huge storyline loss to Su Jung, but this is a new storyline, and I'm just going to go with Tessa Blanchard. I think it's a given. If Tessa loses here, it's a downright dirty shame, because, like I said, Ali's fine and dandy for all of what she is, but Tessa Blanchard is eons beyond Ali. So, yeah, I'm sticking with that. First match out, Tessa Blanchard over Ali. Unless Rosemary returns, because they have that weird whatever. I don't know what happened to Rosemary. I haven't read anything about her ever getting hurt. But maybe she was just taking some time off. She did a 4 or 5 run in Impact before she vanished at the hands of Su Jung. So, I don't know. Those two have a YouTube channel together, and she seems perfectly fine on the YouTube channel. So, I don't know. Yeah, we'll leave the option open for Rosemary coming back, but I don't know. I think it's slim. But Slammiversary, they do big things at Slammiversary. It's their WrestleMania. So, like I said, who knows? So, but I'm just going to stick with Tessa over Ali. This right here has been another amazing storyline. And if you haven't been watching it, for God, this has been going on for months, if not all year long. It's LAX versus LAX, old OGs. Conan's clique, new LAX clique versus the old LAX. And I gotta say, they were always my favorite. I mean, you can't hate Hernandez and Homicide. Homicide I've always loved. Old Ring of Honor alum there. It's nice to see Hernandez back. I mean, he was promised many things over the years from TNA, and he left and went off to do other things. But he's back. I don't know if this is like winner keeps LAX. This is title? I don't know. But it's LAX versus the OGs. But it's LAX versus old LAX. I don't know much about King. I don't know if he's a wrestler, but he's definitely got the size. He is a built dude. Conan and King aren't wrestling, but it's just storyline-wise what was going on. King put a hit on Conan, and King was the guy that Conan set up in New York to make LAX money, blah, 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 blah. King was trying to take out Old Yeller in Conan to take over the business. And, of course, Conan survived it. He's back and out for revenge. But King did one-up him, and he brought back the original LAX. So there is that. How would I like to see it? I love Conan, but Conan is definitely past his prime. He doesn't wrestle anymore, so my allegiance to that is over. The new LAX never really got over with me, even when they did have Homicide and they had some other dude, and they had that chick who had Diamante. She did come back recently, but she didn't wrestle or anything. She was just on TV. It never sold to me like the original LAX did. I loved the original LAX. I don't even know what happened to their original LAX song. That song was great. This new one is just garbage. But anyway, I'm going to go with the OGs. They are back. They should get the win unless this is just like something for Slammiversary. I've never read that they signed back with the company, so I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go, but how do I want it to go? I want to see Hernandez and Homicide win over the new LAX team. And I shouldn't say new LAX team because they've been around for about 2 years, so, but they're the newer team. So yeah, I'm picking OGs over LAX. See, now, this is the third match, and I'm still excited with every one of these matches that I see being called. Eddie Edwards versus Tommy Dreamer. And if you don't know the Eddie Edwards storyline, Sami Callihan storyline, Tommy Dreamer was added to it, you've missed something special because that was great. Sami Callihan literally probably almost killed Eddie Edwards in the ring. And it was, well, I don't know if it was intentional, but it definitely happened. And that was his feud with Sami Callihan and OVW, which is still pretty much going on. But now Eddie is supposed to be basically hallucinating or whatever, and he thinks Tommy Dreamer is sleeping with his hot wife. And that's really the culmination of this, because Tommy Dreamer was trying to help Eddie all along throughout the OVW Sami Callihan feud. It kind of weird storyline-wise, but if you saw it played out, it was really good. Okay, and now they're just freshening up this feud with having him fight Tommy Dreamer because he's been fighting OVW or somebody from it or Sami Callihan basically every week, and so this is just their new take on it. Who do I want to see win here? I love Tommy Dreamer. I've loved him forever, but Tommy does right by the business. He's not an egotistical maniac. He's here to wrestle. He's going to put Eddie over, and Eddie should win, but it would be a nice thing to see Tommy win too. Like I said, I've always loved Tommy. Tommy was the everyday boy in ECW. Everybody lived through Tommy. When Tommy won, we won. It was that type of thing. But like I said, he's not old or decrepit, but I mean, he's not the future of the business. There you go. That's how I should say it. So, like I said, Tommy does right by the business. He loves the business. And I know for a fact Eddie Edwards will beat Tommy Dreamer at Slammiversary. This match right here should be really good. Brian Cage, a new plant to Impact in last year, has been blowing up. He was basically, I think he was brought in to be Bobby Lashley's replacement. Matt Sydal has been doing really well since I can't remember if he was in TNA back in the day, but I'm pretty sure he was in the X division. But Matt Sydal's been back now for about a year plus, and he's been doing really well. He's been hanging on to that belt now for a while. I don't even know if it's for that belt, but you wouldn't think. They used to have weight restrictions on the X division belt, but then Abyss won it years ago, and then they kind of scrapped the belt, if I remember. I don't know if they went back to they had to have gone back to the original X Division rules because I haven't seen anybody big wrestle in it. So, no, I wouldn't think it's for the title. This is because when Matt Sydal got involved in Cage's beatdown of somebody months and months ago, and they've been... Oh, no, they actually did wrestle, too. Yeah, that was so long ago. Do I see? I'm just going to say it. Matt Sydal, this is going to be a good match. Matt Sydal, we all know how good he is. A.k.a. Evan Bourne, for you people who don't recognize him. Evan Bourne is basically the Dolph Ziggler of TNA, but he does win titles. I shouldn't say that. Dolph Ziggler children win now. But Brian Cage, he's the top dog on the block. I don't see Matt Sydal winning. I'm just going to go with Brian Cage over Sydal. Right here, this is a match I really want to see. This is another amazing feud. Basically, it started when, what was it? Pentagon was still the champion, and he started fighting Callihan, and it led to OVW getting involved. OVE. I've been saying OVW this whole time, haven't I? OVE. OVE getting involved and beating down Pentagon. They even unmasked him, but he was, did cover his face, but he was still unmasked, and Callihan still has it to this day, I believe. Then the next week they beat up his brother and unmasked him as well. It's led to a series of really good matches on TV, and Pentagon is the shit. He was basically the biggest thing in America or Mexico, free agent-wise, indie-wise, probably underneath Kenny Omega until a little bit ago. Now everybody talks about Omega and Kobashi. God, I'm saying it. Kobashi. I'm saying his name wrong, but everybody knows. You know who I'm saying. But it's nice to see Pentagon on the roster, and Sami has been basically the MVP. He's been the all-star. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to this match. This is another one. Like I said, I like both guys. It can go either way storyline-wise because it probably isn't going to be the end of the feud. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with Pentagon. And really, if you guys, I would buy the pay-per-view or go to the website, learn if you have Pluto TV. Well, I don't know if it's going to be on Pluto TV. But this is a match alone that it would be worth getting the pay-per-view for. But I'm going, like I said, I'm going to pick Pentagon here over Sami Callihan. But I could so see OVE getting involved. But Phoenix would probably show up too. It's going to be something. Something's going to happen here. But I'm going to pick Pentagon. This one's got Barn Burner written all over it too. This is another match that you should be excited for as a fan to see. It's the new arrival of Rich Swann and his bad haircut. Johnny Impact, a.k.a. Johnny Nitro. Ishimori, a.k.a. the new Bone Soldier in Bullet Club. It was so weird because he had just left Impact, and literally like a month later, they're like, he's back. But he's back now, so there's Bullet Club back in Impact. Phoenix as well, that is Pentagon Jr.'s brother. In a four-way match, this is going to be the bomb. Ishimori is a great wrestler. Phoenix is amazing. Impact is good. We all know that Rich Swann, well, he looked great in the Cruiserweight Championship match or tournament. I just never saw anything great out of him again. But that was WWE booking. Now this one, I can't even predict who the hell is going to win this one. Johnny, unless I've missed it, I record Impact. I have not seen him on Impact in a while, so they're bringing him back in for Slammiversary, obviously. And this is the return of Ishimori. I have yet to see him back on Impact. Phoenix is a regular player, and so is Rich Swann. But I don't know how this is going to go. Who would I like to see? It would be nice to see Johnny Impact win, but I don't know. I don't know what he's been up to. Oh, I know he's been filming for Lucha Underground, so I shouldn't act like he's been some hermit and unheard of or unseen. And Ishimori went back to New Japan for a while, so this is, like I said, I don't know. Maybe Phoenix pulls it off? Or maybe the newly arrived Rich Swann. I guess there's really, I don't know what the, I don't know what to get out of this match other than fighting, because none of these guys are feuding. I would maybe assume this is a #1 contenders match, because this is a pretty big deal here. But I guess enough squawking. I don't know. I'm going to go with Phoenix, just because I know he's going to amaze the shit out of the crowd. Actually, I know everybody's going to here, but this is, like I said, this is another match that should get people buying the pay-per-view. I really wish they were advertising this more, because people need to start supporting Impact. Oh, wherever they're running this, they actually sold out the show, too. So Impact is back on the rise, which is a good thing, because we need competition. New Japan slowly integrating into the United States, which is great and all, but they're not going to be a major threat to the WWE anytime soon, but the WWE ain't taking any chances. They're playing dirty. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to pick Phoenix over Swann, Impact, and Ishimori. Next match on the card for the TNA Women's Championship, Su Yung versus Madison Rayne. This, well, feud storyline-wise, it's been really good. Like I said, all these storylines have been really good. I mean, if you haven't seen anything that they've been doing with Su Yung lately, you guys are missing the boat. I was just telling Christian earlier tonight that she's basically the female Undertaker now. Her stuff, their promo stuff, their storyline stuff has been really good. It was really good with Rosemary, Su Yung. It was really good with Allie, and now Madison Young's getting involved. And I think after Madison Young, it's going to be Tessa Blanchard, because she's kind of been a prop in this feud too for a while. But if you didn't know, Su Yung is Rich Swann's wife. She's the one that got him arrested and released from the WWE. But they're back together. She never pressed charges, but he did get in trouble, and he's in Impact now for it. But that's her. I don't think Madison Rayne is going to get the victory here. Su Young's had the belt now for a few months. I don't know. Madison Rayne she's not an old fish in a small pond, but I don't know. If they put the belt on her, she isn't going to hold it very long. She'd be a transitional champion. I think they're going to keep it on Su Yung for now. Like I said, I think Tessa Blanchard's going to be the next girl to challenge, and I think Tessa is going to beat the crap out of Young. But it'll be another great feud, so I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, I'm going to say this should be a good fight too, because Madison Rayne can hold her own, and Su Yung has been impressive too. So this will definitely be the number 4 biggest match I want to watch of the night. But I'm going to say Su Yung retains the women's title. This has been another great feud storyline. They've got some of the promo storyline videos up on ImpactWrestling.com. If you've missed this one as well, you're really missing great TV. The WWE is producing garbage, and people, it really does kind of get to me. Impact sucks. Impact sucks. You hate everybody on the show, but the minute they go to NXT, you love them. That's what I don't get. They should just be supporting other wrestling. The WWE is taking everybody for granted, and I'm getting sick of it. Austin Aries, the belt collector, Impact Heavyweight Champion. I think he still holds 5 or 6 titles from around the world, versus Moose. I think Moose really does have a shot here at beating Austin Aries. Impact has been putting a lot behind him recently, and not that he's going to be like the new Bobby Lashley, but he's big, he's popular. Austin Aries has had that belt now since April, whenever WrestleMania was. And then I'm not saying Aries should be dropping the title, because he's an amazing wrestler. He's one of my favorites too, and I do miss him from WWE, but they weren't doing anything with him. I do miss seeing him on NXT house shows, but he's moved on. I'm happy for him. He's shoving his success in the WWE's face, which is great. Like I said, Moose has a really good shot at this. But I don't know, man. I really don't know. Are they going to pull the trigger on Moose over Austin Aries? It's hard to say. Because Moose, I don't know. Moose travels. He goes all around the world and wrestles. He's around for tapings, and then you don't see him for the next taping. So, I don't know. Is his commitment there? But Aries is definitely there. He is a man of many means. He, like I said, he's the champion in 5 or 6 federations around the world, but he's always there for Impact, which is very noble of him. So I would think they would want a reliable champion hanging around, So I'm going to stick with Austin Aries, but it would not shock me if Moose's hand is raised for Slammiversary 2018. I don't think there's anything left. No, there isn't. So that's it now, or that's it for now, guys. Hit like. Oh, there was Tessa. Leave a comment. That was a new guy. I can't even think of his name. Kill Switch or something like that. Hit like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of this pay-per-view. Are you going to watch it as well? I will be doing a live reactions video on Sunday. There will not be any children in my life that day. That will be occupying my time. So I should be able to get it done, order a pizza, and watch some damn good wrestling. Like I said, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Are you watching this? Love to hear from you. What are your predictions? That's it for now, guys. Mad Viking out. I will see you. God, what is today? Friday? I don't know. Maybe you'll see me tomorrow with another video, but I don't know. We'll see. Catch you guys next time.